What's good? Know who it is. Get up on your hoodie, Allen, son. Eddie Haskell. My hoodie, Allen. MySpace that nigga. Last FM. You do whatever. Music bumps. The music bumps. So I haven't done one of these in a long time. And I haven't done one for KOTD ever. But the event they're putting on is the best shit I've ever seen in my whole life. And I'm excited for each and every match. So I'm gonna have to kind of have to do this. So right now we have World Domination August 6th, August 7th in Toronto, Canada. This is my prediction blog. Alright. This is that day one shit. And we're gonna start from the undercard of day one all the way up to the main event of day one. Matt Daly versus Logic. I haven't really seen Logic in this format a lot. Yeah, anybody who follows like battles in Texas know who Logic is. He's battled everybody 500 times. Matt Daly is mad clean. Like I saw his battle with Ubiquitous and I was fucking impressed. And it was some good shit. So I'm gonna have to go with Matt Daly. So that's one for Canada. Tycoon Tax versus Roosevelt. Rosie is on the come up. He's dope. Tycoon Tax is clean, and I just like his overall presence and delivery. If Roosevelt doesn't let Tycoon style on him and like his presence overpower him, I think Roosevelt will win. But as it stands right now, I'll have to go with Tycoon Tax. Diaz versus Mike Flames. Diaz is fucking clean, and Mike chokes a lot. If Mike doesn't choke, I can see him taking it to OT. If he doesn't choke and he comes like I know he can come, pause. I can see him taking that shit to OT. If there's any slip outs, Diaz is gonna wreck Mike. So that's what it is. Aftershock versus D-Lord. I haven't seen enough of Aftershock to really, really impress me. Like, a lot of people say he's dope. I say he's okay. Caliente versus Frank Waps. This is going to be, I promise you, one of the funniest battles in the whole event. Caliente says some off-the-wall shit like you don't catch sometimes. And then Frankie Waps is just Frankie Waps. So, I'm going to ride with Caliente on this one. And OT. We'll go with Caliente and OT. Sharon versus A-Class. Sharon better switch some shit up or A-Class is going to run through him. For real. Tricky P versus Definition. Ugh. I like Definition. I like him a lot. He's one of the few people in Don't Flop I do watch. But Tricky been murdering his battles lately. Especially that Illusion C battle he got robbed in. I said it. He fucking ripped Illusion. Yes. Okay. That's a whole different subject. Tricky P. Poor Rich versus Sensa. I think it's going to be closer than a lot of people give it credit for. I think Poor Rich is going to win. But I think Sensa is going to get slept on a lot. So I'm going to give it to Poor Rich. But I think Sensa is going to have a really good performance. Lopez versus Real Deal. I'm not even going to call this one. This one is going to be fucking insane. Man, like, I can't even think of the fucking schemes that are going to come out of each. I'm not calling that one. Nah. Now we move on to day 2 of the event. And this is an even as fucking event. I'm trying to let y'all niggas know. This event is even as fuck. The first one is Tricky P and Sharon versus Sultan and Cap Callis. Damn. I'm sorry. I don't think Sultan's lost the 2-on-2 yet. I'm gonna be real with you. So I'm gonna go with Sultan and Cap. Justice versus Jay's Juice. 2 former WRC motherfuckers going at it. I love Justice in this fucking format, man. He's just real gritty, real clean. Just yo, I really do. So, but I'm gonna go with Jays. I think Jays is hungry. He hasn't been in the circle in a while. I think he's gonna come with some shit. Skelly versus QP. If Skelly can come like he did versus Solcon, except with more personality and passion, he can win this. Did I say Skelly? No. QP. If QB can come like he did versus Solcon, except with more personality and passion, and no fallback bars, none of that, none of. If he comes like he did versus 24/7, he's gonna get wrecked. Skelly is back on his game. We all saw that shit. Skelly is a fucking animal. I actually wanted to see Skelly versus 24/7, but that didn't work out like that. So, yeah, I'm gonna actually go with QP. I'm gonna go with QP, but that's only if QP takes this shit seriously. Jack Chip versus Kruger. I don't know, but I guarantee I'm gonna fucking laugh. And man, goddamn. But yeah, Kruger. I'm gonna go with Kruger on this one. Rome versus Miracle. Ooh, shit. I don't know how Rome's gonna plan for Miracle, and I don't know how Miracle's gonna plan for Rome. So I refuse to call this one. Miracle obviously has experience on Rome, but Rome is on a hot streak. So I'm not gonna call it. 24/7 versus Bender. I like Bender. I like him a lot, but nothing he's done has made me believe that he can beat 24/7. So I'm gonna go with 24/7. Sketch Minutes versus Dirtbag Dan. I mean, well, this shit had to happen at some point. Sketch is clean as fuck. Dirtbag is Dirtbag. So, shit. Like, somebody's going to win and somebody's going to lose, and even when somebody loses, somebody's going to win that one. So, yeah. Kid Twist versus Erg. Kid Twist is finally back. His last battle since Dumbfounded. Erg, man. Erg is somebody to watch out for. I'm going to go with Kid Twist and OT. If Erg, it comes super clean. But Kid Twist, motherfucker's an assassin. He's never really rusty. I mean? Like, so, yeah. So I'm going to give it to Kid Twist and OT. That's it. That is a fucking... Oh, no. It's not it, because I missed 2 more battles. On the main event of day 1, we have Pat Stay versus Hollow Hand. Both from Nova Scotia. Both homies. Everybody, Hollow Hand, is that dude, like, he was the last Canadian to hold the title, all that shit. But that nigga Pat Stay is unfuckwithable. That nigga Pat Stay is unfuckwithable. Yo, that nigga Pat Stay is on Hami Ham status. I don't see anybody touching him. His presence eats up MCs alone. When he steps into that motherfucking circle, it's his circle. He owns the battle from start to finish. So, I'm going to go with Pat Stay. Thesaurus versus Arcane. I'm going to go with Thesaurus because, it's Thesaurus. But Arcane is going to come with the performance of his life. Don't anybody get that twisted. Arcane is not going to let it go without a fight. But Thesaurus. That's all I got to say with that. If Arcane can prove me wrong, more power to him, because I want to see that footage. But Thesaurus. Alright, now I'm done. Deuces. Do I have to edit this? Fuck no, bitches.